What's up guys, Scott here with another product review for you, and today we're going to look at some fire starters. Surefire is always a great item to carry with you. You always want to be able to start a fire no matter what the circumstances are. So to be able to carry some form of Surefire, something you know is going to catch flame no matter what, everyone should do. These two products come from Procamptek. This one is the plugs, fire starter plugs, and there's a variety of companies make this type of product. So we're going to take a look at those. And this is the ultimate fire tinder. So very fine fibrous. All right, the ultimate fire tinder is listed as waterproof and wind resistant. The fire plugs are an increased burn time up to 4 minutes, but they are also waterproof. So what I've done is I've already placed both of them in a bowl of water. All right, and we're going to let them soak while we're checking these out dry. All right, so I already have one of the fire plugs out of the bag here. And the way you use these fire plugs is you grab one end on each, do a little twisting, expose some of those fibers, and do the little bicycle thing, whatever it is, to expose small fibers, right? And that's what you're going to hit with your rod, okay? Another thing that you can do to ensure that you get plenty of surface for your rod is you can take your knife, cut down the center of the plug, and then you can expose more of those fine fibers to ensure a good light on the ferro rod, right? Pretty easy to do. So like a wax coated type material, looks like it should catch quite easily. So I'm going to go ahead and take my knife and rough it up a little bit. All right, now we're going to set it down here, and I'm going to use my custom-made knife from Virtus and my ferro rod from Nathan 4071. All right. There we go. So once I hit those small fibers, it lit right up. There you go. All right, and that, because it's got that wax coating, you're going to get that kind of 4-minute type burn time on those fire plugs. All right, I'm going to set that off to the side. Now, to be completely transparent, I like the ultimate fire tinder much better than the plugs. They light a whole lot easier, and it just seems to be a better product in my opinion. So we're going to put some of this out. And you only have to use as much as you need. You don't need a ton, no sense in using a ton, right? I mean, yes, you can't beat that. That's as simple as it comes, all right? And then if you need to increase the size of your flame, you can just move that stuff around. So it's just crazy how well that product works. Both of them have their place, obviously, but for me personally, I really like the ultimate fire tinder. Works great. So now we're going to get into checking out these, the ones that have been sitting over here in water, all right? So we're going to start with the fire plug. All right, you know, it's been sitting over here in water the whole time we've been out here. I'll fluff it up. Take my knife, expose the center. Spread that open. Get all those fine fibers exposed. Now we're going to hit it with the rod. There we go, got flame. So you see they hold up well just being submerged in water just fine. This is a really good type thing for saying you're putting a little tin survival kit together. This would be a great option to throw in there for that. You hear a little popping and cracking, and that's just from some of the water being on the wax. So yeah, it works great. Now let's give the Ultimate Fire Tinder a go. Now this is very fibrous, and even though I tried to submerge it, it still just floats on top of the water. So I'm going to collect all that kind of together. Go ahead and put that down. Let's see what we get. Still one strike. Water didn't really even affect that thing at all. I mean, that's pretty awesome. When it comes to carrying Surefire as an outdoorsman, doesn't matter if you hunt, you fish, you're trapping, whatever, fire's key when it comes to survival. You know, it's one of the main pillars. So I highly recommend these products. You've seen how well they work. I prefer the Ultimate Fire Tinder, but both of them work great. And depending on what it is that you need and you're looking for, Procamptek has a great fire starter that'll be right for you. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below where you can pick some of these up for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. God bless.